Welcome students in the another session of mathematics. Today I will be teaching you multiplication of rational numbers. Before that I will ask you whether have you completed your previous exercise or not. Because I have not received message from many of you that you have completed your work. So today I should receive the message from each one of you that you have completed up to exercise 2D. So today I start with multiplication of rational numbers. Before I start with multiplication, first we will discuss multiplicative inverse. What is as I told you additive inverse. Now today I am going to tell you about multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse is the inverse of the multiplication. That means we are talking about a reciprocal. Suppose we are given with a rational number 3/2. Therefore its inverse will be, that is multiplicative inverse I am talking about right now. Its multiplicative inverse will be reciprocal of it. The reciprocal of 3/2 is 2/3. If I say reciprocal of -1/5, then its multiplicative inverse will be 1/5. Reciprocal of 1/5 is 5. And do not forget to write the negative sign, because in additive inverse we change the sign, but in multiplicative inverse we do not change the sign. We write the sign as it is. We just write the reciprocal of the given rational number. Okay children, hope you have understood. Multiplicative inverse means a reciprocal of any rational number regardless of sign. We are not changing the sign in that. We are just changing the writing the reciprocal of the given rational number. Now I discuss with the multiplication. We come to exercise 2E. Exercise 2E is based on multiplication. If we are given with two rational numbers A, B and C, D. Okay. The first thing, we are finding the multiplication of these two rational numbers. First step, we write the expression. Writing the expression showing that we are multiplying the two rational numbers, that is A upon B into C upon D. Now we multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So what you will get? A into C will give you AC and B into D will give you BD. So this is the product of the two rational numbers. Now I discuss the questions of exercise 2E. Exercise 2 is a bit easy. You can do it very easily of your own. Question number 1 has 9 parts. We will do all the parts. So I am doing question number 1. I will be doing firstly the fourth part for you. It is written -3/4 by 8/7. First step, we multiply the numbers. First we write the mathematical expression. So what I am going to write? -3/4 into 8/7. Now we multiply numerator with the numerator. The 8 3s is 24, minus sign is there, so I write -24. 4 7s is 28. So we multiply numerator with the numerator, denominator with the denominator. So answer is -24/28. That is a proper fraction. So I leave the answer as it is. Okay. Then I discuss question number 1, 9th part with you. What is given in the 9th part? It is -8/15 by -25/32. Okay. So first step, we write the mathematical expression showing that we are multiplying. So -8/15 into -25/32. To avoid confusion, better to write the negative numbers in the bracket. Now we multiply numerator with the numerator. 2 negative sign, that means sign is going to become positive. 2 negative sign, that means even number, and the sign, whenever the negative sign is even times, the sign is going to become positive. So minus minus became plus. 25 eights is 200, 25 fours is 100, and double of that will give you 800. Now we multiply 32 with 15. So that will give you, if you multiply 32 with 15, that will give you 480. I have multiplied. So answer is 200 by 480. As the result is in proper fraction, so we give the answer this way. Okay, children. Similarly, in question number 2, they have given you the expression. They are asking you to simplify. So first you write the question line, copy the question line, and then solve the questions. I am doing question number 2. Third bit for you. It is simplified, written there. It is the expression is given minus 7 upon minus 18 into minus 9 by 14. Okay. Firstly, we multiply numerator with the numerator and denominator with the denominator. 7 9s is 63, and negative sign is one time, that is odd time, so sign is going to become minus. Okay, children. So I wrote minus 63. Now 18 into 14, so we multiply 18 14. It is 252, but negative sign is here, so I write minus 252. Now numerator and denominator both are negative, so what the original final answer will be? 63 upon 252. Okay, children. As it's a proper fraction, so we leave the answer this way. Then I discuss question number 2, 6th part with you. In question number 2, you have to simplify the given expression. So what the expression is? 8 upon minus 21 into minus 14 upon 3. Now firstly, if we see that any number can be cancelled out, so we cancel it out. As 8 and 23 cannot be 21 cannot be cancelled, 8 and 3 cannot be cancelled, but when we look at these two numbers, you can see that they are being cancelled out. Both are coming in the table of 7. Okay, so instead of multiplying numerator with the numerator and denominator with the denominator, before that we'll simplify, because these two gets cancelled with 7. So I write now we cancel out with 7. 7 3s is 21. 7 2s is 14. What we got? 8 into minus 2 and minus 3 into 3. Can we cancel it out more? No, it's already in the simplest form. Now what the answer is? Minus 16, 8 2s is 16, 3 3s is 9, minus 9. Negative one gets cancelled, so what we get? 16 by 9. As it is an improper fraction, we convert into a mixed fraction. So what the answer will be? 1 whole 7 by 9. So your answer will be 1 whole 7 by 9. Whenever you find the fraction and improper fraction, convert into a mixed fraction. Okay, children. I'll do one more part for you, that is question number 2. 5th part for you. I'll do.